What is up, guys? Sawcasm here, and today I have for you guys a 128 kill game on the map Meltdown. Only use me Meltdown. What other map would it be? But today I'm going to be talking about how to get your first 100 plus in Black Ops 2. So I'll be going over that in a little bit. But first, I'd just like to ask real quick, if we could get 1,000 likes on this video, it would be just ridiculously awesome. And as soon as we do get 1,000 likes, I will upload another video like right away, like immediately. I already have the video ready, so as soon as we hit 1,000 likes, I'll upload another 100 plus gameplay tips and all that crazy shenanigans. So you know, it's kind of just a way for me to gauge how much you guys are liking my videos. You know, usually the faster it gets liked up is pretty much the faster or the better video it is, or the more you guys enjoyed it. So it's a good way to gauge kind of how you guys are enjoying the video, and on top of that, it gives me kind of some more motivation. You know, if you guys are like really supporting the video and I think it's gonna do well, you know, I don't have a problem with uploading another one right away. So it's pretty cool, and I think it's something that could benefit both of us. You get more videos and I get more likes, so it works out pretty well. But anyway, guys, so on to the topic that I wanted to discuss. That swarm actually came pretty close, but this is talking about getting your first 100 plus gameplay in Black Ops 2, and you see a die right there. I actually ended up the first round with 45 kills, and that's something that I want to start off by saying. You know, usually you want to have a first good round, obviously. You know, obviously you need 100 kills total to get 100 kill gameplay. Whoa, that's some crazy math skills you got there, Sawcasm. Why, thank you, random viewer in the comment section. But yeah, so you need 100 kills, and the way I like to gauge it is that you want roughly 35 bare minimum. I kind of see that as like the number that you need at the very least in the first round in order to kind of have a, you know, to be comfortable and to have a good game going into the second round. Now, it's not a be-all end-all. It's not like this is a scientific study where you need 35 kills in the first round, you'll get 100 plus. No, it doesn't work like that. But for me, I feel like 35 kills is usually the point where I don't just completely give up. So don't get me wrong, there are times where I actually had less kills than 30 in the first round. I had like 18 kills and I still got a 100 plus just from, you know, getting a bunch of kills in the second round. So it's still possible, but you just kind of have to gauge yourself as well as the time limit. So, you know, obviously if you do well in the first round, that's going to be a huge factor in terms of actually propelling you towards doing well in the second round due to momentum. And momentum is a huge part of getting 100 pluses, because you start building up your kill streaks, and then the kill streaks lead to the other kill streaks. You see right there, I captured like a flag, and my swarm alone just got me halfway to my orbital VSAT, I believe. So it's a pretty big deal, these kill streaks, and they stack up really well. Now, as for the class setup, I'm using the MSMC in this gameplay with the extended mags and silencer, and I've actually recently been using a lot of the fast mags instead of the extended mags, and I'm not too sure exactly which one I'm liking better just yet, but maybe I'll do a comparison video or something sometime soon, because I'm still contemplating it myself which one I actually like the most. But you know, you want to use a setup with probably an SMG. My recommendation is the MSMC, especially if you're not that comfortable with any specific weapon yet. You know, if you have your weapon that you really enjoy, go ahead, by all means use that. I'm not going to tell you that you can't use a gun that you enjoy, but in terms of overall effectiveness, I find that the MSMC works for me, and it's just, you know, overall a versatile gun. It works great at the close to medium ranges, which you're gonna try to be doing when going for these high kill gameplays, because you're gonna want to be a little bit slightly aggressive when you can, and you're gonna want to be in the enemy spawn. And that's another thing. You'll see I'm in the enemy spawn constantly. I'm trying to, you know, basically patrol the spawns and pick off a bunch of enemies when I can at once, and you know, control the area. And then when the spawns flip, you want to capture the flag, and the flag capture in domination is huge. You get a buttload of points for capturing a flag. Right there, I died for my own swarm. That was pretty ridiculous, but I was actually kind of close to getting another streak, but no big deal. And so yeah, flag captures and your streaks together lead to streaks like nothing. Like, it's just absolutely ridiculous how fast they help you get your next streaks. So yeah, there's that. And as far as actually, you know, gameplay and your play style, like I said, you want to be slightly aggressive. You want to be in the enemy spawn, but at the same time, you don't want to make too many risky decisions. I think a lot of times just getting a safe and slightly slower swarm will make a huge difference. You know, it'll probably probably be better than trying to rush for like a super fast 0.5 second swarm in the second round or something like that, you know, something just ridiculous. So usually consistency triumphs over random luck and, you know, just getting lucky. So you want to do that, and obviously you want to run the high kill streaks. And the game's wrapping up here, so I actually kind of ran out of time, so maybe I'll make like a part 2 of this, how to get your first 100 plus, if that's something you guys would want to see. So let me know what you think about this video. Let's try to get 1,000 likes. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you hated the video, be sure to dislike it, leave me in the comments, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.